Perfect. So the K20C1, this is not NA VTEC, this is Turbo VTEC.
Get all your lap times in now.
Does it have a lap time of Mexico?
Oh, we'll start one today.
This is the first time I've ever driven an FL5. Wow. A little exhaust test.
Wow. EV mode.
Wow.
Now
You can go straight past those booths.
Man, I the drunk man. Police reported a hand knock.
So how do you normally drive the NSX? Man, this thing moves.
tires are cold.
This is so keen to go.
Look at it, once they give it a bit of a sporty squirt.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have the ultimate Honda showdown with the FL5 Civic Type R and, of course, the second gen Honda NSX. This is going to be the ultimate battle of which is best. Let's go. Alright guys, first up we've got the Honda Civic Type R. This is the FL5, the brand new example, and guys, this thing literally has dealership kilometers, still has the sticker, and we've got Andreas over here. How are ya?
How are you, bro?
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your pride and joy over here?
Yeah, so I've come from an Audi RS7.
An Audi RS7?
Yeah, decided to go Honda again. Had a few in the day.
Ooh.
Mainly bought this so I could go on the track again. You know, they're built out of the box to go on the track, so
100%.
not much you have to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the Type R in its DNA trying it through.
Yeah.
And this is the gentleman's rendition. Mind if we check out what's under the hood? I just love the new shape of it. It's definitely grown up.
Yeah, it's a lot different to the FK8, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like the FK8, but it's definitely a bit, how you going?
Yeah.
Man, I have to say, I love the FL5 plates.
Yeah, bit of a story to get in that, but yeah.
You got it in the end, yeah?
Got it in the end.
100%. So this is the K20C?
C1, yeah.
C1, perfect.
Yeah.
What
I think it makes like 230 kilowatts.
Okay, about
That's
300 horsepower.
300 horsepower, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Perfect. So the K20C1, this is not NA VTEC, this is Turbo VTEC.
That's right, yeah.
How do you find it with this setup here in the FL5?
Oh, it's great, you know, being brand new and the Michelin tires that it has going in second gear, it's still wheel spins, chirps, like out of the box. Like you'd think that, you know, you'd have to do a lot of mods to get that happening, but no, it's like, you know, case swapping a Civic back in the day and chirping everywhere.
With the turbo
same thing,
now.
yeah, but with the turbo now, that's right.
That's crazy. We've driven a lot of FK8s, but I think the FL5 is that much better, honestly.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. Have you driven other Type Rs or?
Integra DC5.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the way this feels, the stability is just so much different.
Is this your first Type R?
First Type R, yes.
That's the way. What a killer Type R to jump into, hey?
Yeah. Come from a few Euros back in the day.
Yeah, VTEC for life.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So I missed the VTEC kick over it and all that.
Yeah. Surely the turbo
sounds alright too.
VTEC is alright, yeah? Unreal.
It's a good trade-off.
Yeah, 100%. And this thing holds the Nürburgring record, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It's a pretty potent package. I can't wait to see how it compares to an FK8, as well as all the other Type Rs in the legendary Honda legacy.
Yeah.
Even with the K-swap Civic that we have, so keen to see it though. But still stock, yeah?
Yeah.
Everything standard.
Yeah. Just plan to do a few upgrades, you know, the airbox, just for cooling purposes.
100%.
That's the only thing that, you know, is let down with the this car is that they overheat too quick on track.
Okay.
So you just need to do a few mods just to get it
Okay.
lasting a bit longer.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to cool it down whilst we're driving it later.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. We'll go for a little walk and talk. All right, we've come to the side of the car. You can see you've got some big Brembos.
Yeah, stock. Yeah.
Wow. And big tires though, 20, at least 20 inch?
19.
19 inch. Man, gone are the days of 15 inch ITR.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild. And you've got Pilot Sport 4Ss.
Yeah.
Factory, yeah?
Factory, yeah.
How many Ks have you done it?
Under 4,000. So yeah. But like I said, even the turbo and all that, still get the wheel spins in second gear easy, and not even these tires can hold it down.
That's insane. We're basically going to be running it in today, breaking it in, if you
Yeah,
will.
pretty much.
That's basically it. Stock standard, stops good, hopefully.
Yeah. No,
That's the
definitely,
way.
yeah.
That's the way. All right, let's check out the back end here. What do you call this?
Spoiler.
I was going to say the bench. The bench spoiler.
The McDonald's bench.
Yeah, we've got the McDonald's bench over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it away, man. What have we got back here?
The awesome plates that were a bit of a story getting to start with. Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah. The exhaust system here, they've got this like valve control.
Oh, okay.
Where it only opens up when you accelerate.
Okay.
Open the throttle.
Perfect.
There's actually a little trick where you can keep it open.
All the time.
Yeah.
So you just pull out the fuse or something?
Pull out the fuse.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. So it actually sounds a lot better all the time now.
So does it sound good with a stock exhaust? Like that's kind of
bad. You want to turn it on?
Yeah, we'll definitely give it a squirt later.
Just to turn it on.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. All right, let's do it. This is it, Australia. Get ready for the biggest car event of all time. £1,000 race cars, to slam JDM cars, to four-wheel drives, and everything in between. This is Clay World. We're out here at Sydney Dragway. Get ready for October the 6th, and I'll be revealing my Mazda RX-7 and my new Aussie project car. This is going to be crazy. Let's get it. I really like the triple exhaust pipes. Please don't blow my eardrums. Not bad, it pops and crackles. A bit like a vacuum cleaner though. It sounds good though.
Yeah, it's alright.
I can't wait to hear it on VTEC. So that's without VTEC obviously.
Yeah, and he's got 2 resonators as well. So.
Yeah. You're going to be doing a muffler delete anytime soon?
Yeah, muffler delete, resonator delete, down pipes. And,
I'm keen for it.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll check out the interior. Alright. Man, this interior is decked in red. It's like the red carpet everywhere.
It is, yeah.
They've definitely come a long way.
That's right, yeah.
But still kept the Type R tried and through.
That's right, yeah.
It's awesome. How does it feel over there?
Oh, have a seat, man. The bucket feel is just awesome, for your daily ride, and
they fully
just
hold you
super
in.
comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to go looking to get your seat swapped like you used to.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, it's a real lovely cabin to be in. I think even comparing to the FK8, that was a bit plasticky. This looks...
redesigned. Look, the front, look at it. It's just super clean.
It's honestly...
That's why, I fell in love with it to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, to go from an RS7 to an FL5.
Yeah.
Some people would say that's a downgrade.
Yeah.
But...
Power, yes, but
the
driving experience,
feel.
definitely an upgrade in this one.
100%. How does the gearbox feel in this one?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Feels like the old
no
Honda shifter.
Yeah.
That's the best. They make the best shifters, honestly.
It is, honestly. Can't complain.
And you've got a digital dash. You've got
it's all digital now.
Full iPad here in the center.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, get all your lap times in now, and it's got like a data logger and things like that.
Does it have a lap time of Mexico?
No, we'll start one today. No, it's pretty good.
Man, that's insane. That is so high tech. Do you think this car has what it takes to take on the NSX over there, though?
Oh, we'll see. Maybe around the corners.
Is that a little bit of an elephant, or what do you reckon?
Oh, maybe. Or a big one.
Yeah, that's crazy. We'll see how we go. I'm keen. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Second up, we've got the Honda NSX. This is the second gen, the NC1. Basically a UAP or a UFO, whatever you want to call it. This thing is out of this world cool. And we've got the owner, Mark, over here. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good to meet you, man. Can you tell us a little bit about this special experimental sports car?
Yeah, look, it is a second gen NSX, NC1. This is a 2020 model, so it's the only 2020 model in Australia. There's actually only 9 of these.
Only 9?
Yeah, in the country.
They're so rare.
Yeah, I mean, they were pretty expensive when they came out.
Yeah,
they were
they come down in price?
They're holding. I mean, they were 420 grand plus on roads.
Wow.
And at the time, Honda was competing with Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche,
all the rest of them
at the same price point. So, but this car was actually years ahead. Just like the NA1, Honda was ahead of its time when they designed, created and put the technology into this car. This car's actually hybrid as well, so it's got 3 electric motors.
Now, what a crazy car in itself, and it carries the NSX legacy in all of that. By the way it looks, it's out of this world.
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of compliments with the looks. A lot of people see a lot of different other cars, design-wise.
100%. I can see a bit of an R8, a Corvette CA. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Bugatti-looking headlights,
Yes.
R8, a bit of McLaren in there. I mean, funny story is Honda actually did go and, you know, buy a Ferrari 488 and an Audi R8, and they used those cars, you know, as inspiration, or, you know, to dismantle them and actually find out the tech behind them and
100%.
how they could integrate it into, you know, the new NSX. Yeah.
So is this your first NSX?
Yeah, this is my first Honda I've ever
Your
owned.
first Honda?
Yeah, I've been a Nissan
That's wild.
fanboy my whole life. So
So you've had GDRs, I'm guessing?
yeah, I've had started with a 180, S15,
Perfect.
V35,
Wow.
35 GDR, and now I've jumped brands.
So no more Nissans?
No, I've got 2 Hondas now. So.
Wow, Honda for life. Should we check out the engine bay?
Yeah, I mean...
It's not here this time, is
not
it?
here, no.
Mid-engine.
Yeah, mid-engine.
Let's go for a little walk.
So same as the NSX DNA, still a mid-engine car.
Wow, you can see it's actually numbered.
Yeah, they're all numbered. Each chassis's numbered depending on, obviously, when it was made.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know what they go up to now.
Yeah. Does this actually open?
It does, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at it. This is first for me, guys. First for you guys as well. Oh, nice.
So it's basically part of the boot.
Wow.
Not much
So
of a big
every
space in
time you open the boot, you get to see and smell and feel the heat.
Yeah, pretty much. It does get really hot in the boot, so there's a lot of running jokes with NSX owners
What
about.
do they say generally?
Just you cook your groceries in there if you go to the shops. I mean,
Yeah.
because the transmission literally sits like right underneath
Do you mind
there.
if I warm my hands?
Yeah, put your hands.
It's a little bit cold. Okay, that is actually hot.
Yeah, and we've been sitting here already for, you know, an hour. So.
Yeah, it hasn't moved. Wow, so this is the motor. This is the V6.
V6 twin turbo, makes about 427 kilowatt.
Which is about just shy of 600 horsepower.
Yeah, and that's factory standard. I mean,
That's insane.
The only mods that I've done to it, it's got the Science of Speed charge pipes.
Oh, this is modified.
Just more aesthetics, a little bit for
Bit
power.
of noise, yeah.
Yeah, but see
got
those
some charge pipes.
those grey charge pipes from factory.
Wow.
They're really like ugly looking, plasticky looking pipes.
Yeah.
So they just kind of like, you know, spruces up the engine bay a bit.
100%.
Make it worthy of like the car it is.
What else have you done? So you've got the charge pipes there, which
Yep.
is sick.
It's got a Quicksilver downpipes and Quicksilver catback exhaust. So
Does it sound insane? So a little exhaust test. Sounds good. It sounds like a GDR McLaren. That sounds sick. I like it. Sounds like a McLaren.
it's got, like I said, it's got that rear engine
Yeah.
and the turbos are right there. You can hear that turbo spool coming through the exhaust. It's what makes it special. I mean, and they sound awesome.
I kind of forget that it's twin turbo.
Yeah.
You think it's EV, you think it's NA.
It's got everything.
It's got everything.
It's got everything, yeah.
And it's got 4 exhaust pipes. Is that factory?
Its factory has four tips as well. Yeah.
So you've got 3 on the Type R, 4 on the NSX, so you know which one's better. I mean, we'll see. That's insane. So it makes how much power?
About 427 kilowatt from factory. Yeah.
So just shy of 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
And it's also got 3 motors, right?
3 hybrid motors. So it's got
3 hybrid motors.
2 in the front for the front wheels and 1 in the back.
Okay.
And the one in the back helps assist to you know, get rid of that turbo lag, like it fills in the gaps.
sure.
So it almost drives like an NA. You know, you don't get that like experienced turbo lag with, like, say, a GDR or you know, other cars that I've driven.
Is it like an instantaneous power delivery?
It
would you
is,
say?
yeah.
That's
It's
kinda
amazing to drive. You know, it's the technology in this car. You know, I didn't know if I'd like it because I'd never driven one before, and I bought it sight unseen. And the plan was to kind of like buy it and then sell it if I didn't like it. But
for sure.
it's a keeper. I really like this car.
Yeah, you've had the car now for how many years?
Almost 2 years.
Wow. That's crazy. Just all the tech just kind of blows your mind, hey?
Yeah, it does.
So I want to ask, is this car comparable to anything that you have ever driven or heard about?
Not really, because this is the first like hybrid car that I've also owned. So, I mean, I've driven like 720S McLarens.
Yeah.
I mean, those cars are next level again in terms of feel and handling and power delivery.
Of course, yeah.
So it doesn't really like live up to like say that spec of car,
Supercar,
or like the supercar level. But there's people that overseas that daily these things with over 100,000 miles on them.
Oh, really?
So they are an extremely reliable supercar as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
Being a Honda,
yeah,
you've got that Honda reliability tried it through.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a marvel to look at, and then even the back end here is reminiscent to the OG NSX, which we absolutely love. It's got some carbon here.
Yeah, that's aftermarket as well. That's from Science of Speed. It's an American company that does a lot of NSX parts. So we've done the Science of Speed rear spoiler.
So good.
It's much more aggressive than the factory one. So yeah, it's got the Science of Speed wheel spaces just to bring the wheels out, flush with the guards.
They sit really nice, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, no one likes sunken in wheels, and I'm a pretty big fan of these rims. I was going to look for aftermarket rims, but I mean, these rims are pretty nice as it is.
They look cool. They look aerodynamic. You can see the wind flow kind of through it almost.
Yeah, and I've done the Science of Speed side skirt extensions as well.
Yeah.
So they sit a bit more like thicker and more aggressive than factory.
I can see on the roof it's got a carbon roof as well.
So it's carbon fiber roof from factory. So yeah, that's a nice little touch. And also it's got the from factory, it's got the carbon ceramic brakes.
Oh, these are carbon ceramic brakes?
Yeah, carbon ceramics, front and rear.
Insane. Do they help stop the car quite well?
They do, yeah. I mean, carbon ceramics are amazing brakes, so yeah.
Yeah, they're out of this world, guys. And I just want to point out there are so many ducts, grooves, and just vents that just tunnel or funnel the air into this car.
They do. Like if you look through here, like there's actually like a hole that goes through, the pillar, and it just helps the car get over the rear.
I can literally see through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And obviously all the air is just fed into these are the intercoolers at the back.
It's such a trick car. They've really gone ahead of their technology from when you think back into like the old school EG, EK. Yeah, even an OG Type R. This is just like, even an OG NSX actually. It's kind of scary.
There's a lot of that NSX DNA in this car, but I mean they've really brought it to the modern
next level,
era. Yeah.
I wonder what the next NSX would look like after this.
Oh, hopefully they make another one.
Maybe they'll make it flying. Honestly, at this point, yeah. All right, let's check out the interior, shall we?
Yeah, cool. No worries.
All right. Wow, this place is so dark, so black compared to the Type R.
Yeah, I mean, they did come out with a red interior as well, but this one's been spec'd with the black interior.
I like it.
I prefer black interiors, to be honest.
100%.
They also come in with the red leather as well, so you can get them spec'd with the leather interior.
Yeah.
But this one's got the carbon pack, so it's got carbon on the wheel, carbon on the dash as well.
Wow.
But you know what? The only thing that lets this car down in the interior, I think, is the
infotainment.
It just feels so dated.
I see it after the Type R and I'm just thinking, yeah, that's a little bit older, hey.
This is like out of the Accords and stuff, you know what I mean? Or like the other
Accord Euros, all that. Yeah,
it feels like
this whole setup is similar to that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, look, at least it's got Apple CarPlay, so it's
got Apple CarPlay?
Yeah,
that's a plus.
That's a plus. And like the only other thing that's silly in my opinion is these cup holders. It's removable, so you can take them out if you've got a passenger, but there's no cup holders
to put it
in this car as well. So
there's no cup holder.
No, so if you need it, that's their solution.
It's a little bit of a ghetto setup.
Yeah.
I mean, for a car that costs just shy of 500 grand. Hey,
pretty much, yeah.
These seats look unreal.
Yeah, they're pretty comfy, and they, they've got the nice side bolsters and that, so they hold you pretty nice. And again, being a mid-rear engine car, engine's right behind you, so you can
hear it.
You can hear it, yeah.
That's the way, man.
Yeah.
And what gearbox is this car running?
It's actually got a 9-speed.
9-speed.
Yeah, DCT gearbox. So
that's weird.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's pretty cool, but the way that the technology works, like the first gear is only like used for takeoff, and then ninth gear is only used for like cruising at in the EV modes, like all the the sports modes. But in Sports Plus, it literally only uses the middle gears. Because it keeps the revs higher.
100%.
But I mean, it's they've thought of everything. The car just drives so smooth. It's such an easy car to drive. I mean, can jump in and drive it. It's pretty good. Yeah.
So being an all-wheel drive, do you like the fact that it's gone away from the rear-wheel drive kind of?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, like I said, I've had GTRs before, and then they were all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It is like all-wheel drive is a bit of a killjoy.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when you want to be silly, if
100%.
rear-wheel drive, you want to go drifting and stuff like that. It keeps me sensible. So yeah.
No, for sure. Do you think that the NSX has what it takes to take on the Type R?
I think it does.
100%. Let's do it, Mark.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's go, man. Yes, we've got Andreas here. Man, what do you think?
Oh, car's out of its world, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's unreal.
Do you think you've got any chance with your Type R?
I'll give it a shot.
I mean, for a car that costs 7 times less,
Yeah.
I'd say it's got a mighty good chance, hey?
Oh, yeah,
Perhaps.
coming from the same family, the
Yeah.
Honda, so
I think they're going to try to, from factory, put you down beneath this, right?
yeah, I think so.
I think you're a bit of a
I
beast
think it
of a
depends
driver.
on the driver too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you're repping the Oz Honda crew,
That's
so
right, yeah.
hopefully you've got something for the NSX, man.
That's it.
Let's do it. We've got Mark here. Mark, can you tell us what you think of the car and whether or not it'll beat the NSX?
Well, I have driven this car, so I don't think it'll beat the NSX in a straight line. So.
What about through the corners?
Through the corners, who knows? NSX does handle extremely well too. I mean, it is
100%.
the pinnacle of
Honda
engineering. So.
For sure. Feel like the Type R will have a tough time with the NSX. Hey?
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
See how we go. Alright guys, let's go. We've got the FL5 up first. It's so luxurious for a Type R. Normally you think bare bones, but this is really awesome. So how do you normally like to drive the Type R?
Oh, whatever chance I can get, step on it.
Step on it, yeah? So this is the first time I've ever driven an FL5. Wow. That's nice. It comes on really quite low. Normally you think VTEC and it's just a lag monster.
Yeah.
Up until the high RPM, but this
right.
is... Wow, that's cool! Yeah, that's quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
It doesn't actually feel as fast as that tachometer and speedometer is showing. That's scary. It's really nice to drive.
Yeah, it's super quick.
I feel like I'm not even tickling the car, I'm like teasing it. It feels so progressive, so playable. It's my first wheel. Yeah, with the Commodore, yeah?
Yeah. You had little antennas on it, so
Yeah. So far, so good?
Yeah.
It feels lovely to drive, Andreas.
Yeah.
And then you can just back off a bit, the car comes down,
That's it.
and
Comes a daily again.
you just cruise. So this is individual mode. What have you got here for your individual setting? Oh, this is so
Yeah,
nice.
so you've got your engine in Type R mode, steering and suspension in comfort.
Yeah.
Engine sounds Type R. Funny thing about the engine sounds, in Type R mode, they've actually ducted in the engine from outside, they're actually artificial sound through the speakers. Which is a bit odd, so...
Honestly, that feels so good to drive. You think that a car of 2023 onwards is, diluted of its DNA?
that's right.
This really has it. Immediately from the get-go.
Yeah.
The steering has so much feedback. Man, it revs up so quickly. It's kind of full on. When you hit VTEC, it doesn't stop pulling. This is so good. You really need a racetrack to enjoy this car because it's not about the straight line speed, it's how it handles it. The steering wheel is so alive. There's some sort of magic about it. I think you would call it the Type R. It turns the tires. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. It definitely has some torque steer if you're really on it. You kind of got to fight it,
Yeah.
which is really engaging. I know they say front wheel drive is a flawed driving setup, but it is really fun. All right, it's getting dark. Thank you so much, Andreas,
No
for
worries,
that.
brother.
Really appreciate the
Enjoy.
drive. What a killer
Has it convinced you to
car.
buy one maybe one day?
Honestly, It's definitely on the cars. For a stock car out of the box like this,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely something special. I mean, the Type R is always special. Whether it's a EK9 to now the FL5, these cars are sick.
Yeah.
But I think today, it's all about the battle against that NC1 over there. And luckily, yeah, the car was able to jumpstart that thing. So let's see how we go.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No worries.
A day like this, guys, is honestly mind-blowing. We are now going to jump the Honda NSX second gen. We've got the FL5 that we've just done a drive with. This is going to be unreal. I just love these door handles, full Aston Martin style. Hey Mark, how are ya?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good, good. Excited to jump in the beast.
Let's do it.
First time.
First time in an NSX.
In the second gen
Second
NSX. I do miss my original one, but we won't talk about that.
Nah, it's
I like the glasses.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You've got a cool array. Yeah, I like it. So I've heard a lot about your supercharged K-Swap EK. You're a bit of a beast of a driver.
I'm pretty average.
That sounds insane. It doesn't sound like a hybrid Honda. Yeah, even a Honda. I kind of forget that it's a Honda.
That's right, man.
You sit in a car like this and you automatically think exotic supercar from Europe, maybe some American Corvette. That's wow.
It definitely has that exotic sound and feel to it.
Yeah.
It's Honda have done well.
I can't believe this is a Honda. Yeah, I totally forgot it was a Honda. Honestly. So it's a V6 twin turbo
Hybrid.
hybrid.
So in my comparison, if we put this into
EV. Ooh.
EV mode,
Wow.
now
You can go straight past those booze buses. Hey. No, sir, it was that Type R over there.
the car actually came already with the downpipes from the previous owner.
Oh, no way.
So yeah.
Wow. Man, this thing moves.
Tires are cold. Look at that.
Woo, that was scary.
That was all 4 tires, bro, traction.
There was a bit of oil on the road for sure.
I think the tires are just
Wow. Has that happened to you before?
not really like to that extent. But yeah,
Woo!
you're alright.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Because you think all-wheel drive, you think hybrid, and yeah, we just went fishtailing out in Mexico. I didn't know we were going drifting today, Mark.
No,
What have
plan
you-
on doing it?
I see what you did there. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it does the silly stuff too then. Hey.
Yeah, you gotta look. I mean, with any car, you can still
Yeah.
have issues if you don't drive it properly. So you still gotta treat it with respect. I mean,
Yeah.
it does have, what is it, 430 kilowatts or something like that.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
It is
And-
no slouch.
And it's funny, I wasn't even 100% throttle.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It can be a beast. Oh, that's a great first send in the NSX. So how do you normally drive the NSX?
Pretty like sedate, to be honest.
Yeah? Not like before.
I mean, I'm a bit older, so just
21, yeah?
yeah, and some. So I mean, these days it's more about just taking it easy, enjoying the car, just keeping my license.
100%, yeah.
Don't want to lose. I've already lost my license like 5 times.
5 times?
In the past, so
Oh man, that's painstaking.
yeah, it's not a
Fun thing, yeah. Wow. This feels amazing. It's so comfortable, as I said.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like for daily driving, it's you put the windows up, it just really mutes the outside sound.
Yeah, we're in a different world. We are in the UAP.
That's it. Yeah, it's an unidentified anomalous phenomenon.
Yes, literally. AKA a UFO.
UFOs. That's right. If you like your aliens like I do, then
Yeah.
you're all over it.
This is actually out of this world. It's a full spaceship. And you've also got the FL5 just leading the convoy for the moment before we take off.
Like I said, because of the hybrid motors, it just fills in those gaps with the turbo lag.
Yep,
so
on tap.
So you're not waiting for...
Man, hide the drug, man. Police reported a head dog.
That blaze.
I didn't know it did that.
That's my SupDoc voice. You can download that.
I actually thought there was someone in the car.
No.
It's one of the hybrid motors.
Yeah, no, so I was saying the there's no turbo lag with this car. It really just fills in the gaps, and it really just is enjoyable to drive. I mean, it's like driving an NA car. But obviously then you hear the turbo spooling and you start getting thrown in the back of your seat, and
then we're holding for dear life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think comparatively to the FL5 straight away, this feels so nice to drive.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a boy racer car now.
Yeah.
And I think that was a gentleman's sports car.
Yeah, well,
This
this is a gentleman's supercar.
Supercar, yeah.
Prius, right?
Yeah, it's the same car.
Alright, you wanna drive?
That would be amazing, please. Thank you so much.
Go for it, man.
Let's do it. We'll do a little swap. All right, guys, we are now jumping in the NSX. Let's go. Hello. How are you? How do I jump in? Just lean in? Have a seat?
Just a seat.
It's a very graceful entrance, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Take a look at this, guys. Have you ever been passenger in this car?
No, I haven't actually.
Thank you so much. Can I give this one to you if that's alright?
Yeah.
Is this drive?
Yeah, that's it.
That's right. Oh, this is unreal. So I haven't driven an NSX since I sold my one maybe about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is not
Totally different.
an OG NSX. Andreas is so keen to go. Look at him.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Does he want to talk to us?
Nah, I think he wants to give it a bit of a squirty squirt.
Just cruise it.
Just cruise it. Yeah.
This feels so premium.
Yeah. So the gear shifts are pretty smooth. You know what I mean? Like I said, the car does a good job of knowing what gear to be in.
It honestly feels.
So it's Euro mode. So it's indicators on the left.
A Euro mode.
Yeah, because it's a European import. Yeah. So
True that.
if it was an Aussie one, it'd be on the right. Yeah.
Honestly, Mark, this car feels amazing. Okay, I said that about the FL5 and that car was really, really nice.
Yeah.
But you jump into this NSX and it feels otherworldly. Like a UAP, a UFO.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it is. Now you know why I got those plates. So
It is truly insane. I think the sensory overload of what this car has, I'm not even on it, but you can hear the turbos, the V6 behind you. You can feel that instantaneous response, just toe poking.
yeah, and it's at like what 2,000 RPM. You know what I mean? And like even you just put a bit of a.
Is this Sport?
It's Sport Plus, yeah.
Okay, wow.
So
just a little toe poke.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds-
hardly stepping on it, you know.
And it sounds delicious. Do you mind if I put this window down?
Yeah, go.
Turning left.
Yeah, turning left here.
All the driver inputs feel lovely. Everything's like a nice solid thud. The door is heavily weighted. It makes the Type R honestly feel so cheap. We'll go in front of Andreas. Man, it doesn't sound like a V6, does it?
No. Yeah, I guess it does, but obviously, like I said, the turbo noise and everything else, it's there.
This is, wow, it's so quick. It comes on instantaneously.
Yeah, like I said, you don't really need more power than.
Yeah. So this NSX does not have VTEC, hey?
No.
It's a unique kind of NSX power delivery. It's,
I mean, this engine is only built for the NSX. It's not found in any other Honda. You know, so it's unique to this car. That's right.
This honestly feels ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's so cool. I'm not just trying to fanboy this car, like genuinely it feels so special to be in this thing.
And I mean, look at it, look how well it's riding the bumps, right? Like it's the suspension on this car.
And it's on rails at the same time.
It's really good, yeah.
Honestly, this steering rack is so tight.
Yeah,
it is literally point to point.
Yeah, it's on the Sport Plus mode, so it's
Terrible.
I know it's a drive-by-wire, like steering, and it's also got a brake-by-wire. So,
yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
It's everything is so trick. It's got magic sprinkled throughout it that you don't even think it has. It has.
Yeah. There's a lot of tech in this car, you know. So I said some people don't like it because they think it's a bit disconnected, but it's actually they do a good job.
Honestly, the steering wheel is very filled with feedback. You know, you don't think of a sports car or even an EV to be like this. It feels alive.
Right. Yeah.
Genuinely, this thing feels unlike the OG NSX in any way. That car feels a little bit more mundane. Unless you start tinkering away and making it an NSX-R like my old one.
Yeah.
They're a little bit boring to drive.
Yeah.
This, straight out of the gates, it's got that supercar prowess. You drop a few gears and we have reached takeoff speed. Mark's got two hands on the gimbal.
On the gimbal, I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna go flying.
Man, this honestly feels, you don't have to go fast enough.
Nah. So you don't have to. The power's there when you need it.
Yeah.
It's just nice to getting around cars in traffic and that, you know.
Yeah. I truly get it now. Even comparatively to all the other cars that Honda has made, this is actually truly special. People say a lot of bad things about the car being built in America. It's no longer Japanese, but this thing is truly special.
Yeah.
And being a JDM fanboy, this car is literally so epic. Still so amazing. I don't know if I've got anything else to say about it. It's it's a lovely car. I'm thinking there's a clutch pedal.
No, so
reverses.
Yeah, you press inside, yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Do reverse.
It's actually not too big of a car, hey?
No, it's quite small. It's actually about the size. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than my Civic.
Yeah.
Like the EK. Because when I have them in the garage next to each other.
Yeah, it's definitely a small car, but we like that. Thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah,
that was absolutely a treat. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Wow. I will never forget this day. Alright guys, that's a wrap. We've done a killer drive with the FL5 Civic Type R and the NSX, the NC1. These cars have been absolutely a dream. Thank you so much for Andreas and Mark. Thank you so much. It has been an absolute blast showcasing these two amazing cars. I want to ask you guys which one you think is the one that you would take home. Let me know in the comments below. I think Mark knows which one I would take home. But for 7 times the cost of the FL5, would you do it? Let us know in the comments below. But yeah, it was absolutely sick. So huge shout out to everyone out here. Thank you guys. Be sure to check them out on Instagram. We'll leave it here and here. Guys, as well as that, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button, consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.